alive yet never truly belonging to the world of the living. Amongst the firstborn were Oya and Haya, the twin sons of Shemiaza. Shemiaza was the leader of the 200 watchers. 200 watchers came. Shemiaza was the leader. He was the one that was responsible for telling them that let us make an oath and bind ourselves to do this particular deed. The book of Enoch says that they came down at Mount Hermon, and he suggested this, but he also said that let us bind ourselves with an oath. This thing, listen to this thing, please pay attention. Oaths are like chains in the spirit realm that wrap around a person. If anyone watches Jujutsu Kaisen, you will understand what I mean by binding vows. These are real. You do not just randomly take an oath. If you break an oath, the consequences of the oath shall fall upon you, simply and simple. So he told his brothers that I do not want a case where I shall do this thing by myself. When the Lord wants to punish us, you all shall now say, no, we did not do anything. Let us all bind ourselves with an oath that as we've bound ourselves with this oath, basically we have no choice but to do this. One of the angels that were there, or that was there, was Azazel and Galadriel. Galadriel was the angel that was responsible for deceiving Eve in the garden. I shall not say more than that. Moving on. Shemiaza was the leader of the 200 watchers who had sworn the oath on Mount Hermon, the one who had convinced the others to abandon their posts and descend to earth. Convinced. You do not need to be powerful to have the ability to convince. You do not need to have extreme power to convince people. All you just need is wisdom to be deceptive too as well. Loki does that a lot. I'm mentioning a particular character here. Do not think that he was the most powerful, for he was not, and he still is not. If you notice the way he acts, he is a very, very thought out character. He is very patient, he is wise, he's smart. He's also powerful, but not powerful in the way you think he's powerful. He had taken a human woman named Neymar, and from not really they mentioned her name. He had taken a human woman named Neymar, and from that union came the twins. From the moment of their birth, it was clear that Oya and Haya were different. Even amongst the Nephilim, they were larger, stronger, more terrible than anyone who came after. Their skin was pale as stone. Really, their eyes burned with an inner light. And their voices, when they cried out as infants, shattered the windows of every dwelling within a mile. As they grew, their father Shemiaza watched with a mixture of pride and growing unease. Oh my god. I do not want to explain some things now, but eventually as we keep reading, more explanations from the Most. Please be aware that every single thing I've told you is from Father himself. He's the one basically explaining through me. He had sought to create sons who would rule the earth, who would establish a new order under the guidance of the Watchers. But what he saw in Oya and Aya was not kingship, it was something closer to chaos. Every single being, no matter your status, that has always thought they could be smarter than the Most High, end up regretting it. Either it be man, animal, beings, angels, spirits, for some reason, they always seem or have this mentality that they can do a better job than the Most High. Really? And this is what he was trying to do, because let me be honest with you, man is one of, if not the most annoying creatures that the Lord God Almighty has fashioned. We are a very, very annoying race. Very, very annoying. And this was one of the things that drove him, feeling that he could, in his own wisdom, create something better